we live? Somebody send in the chat if I'm live or not. You're live? He's live. Is he live? What's up? Hey, how's it going? I think I'm live. You're good. All right, cool. Hey, what's up? How's it going? We are building Mandalorian Lego set today. Hopefully if I build it like here, you guys can see what we're doing. I can't even get this damn thing open. I need an adult. Dude, how do you open this? Okay, maybe this is why I can't build. Can I get a shout out? I feel it's weird to ask for a shout out in a live chat because everybody can see your comment. Everyone can see you ask that. So like you just gave yourself a shout out technically. I was about to suggest something sharp. I just used my finger. We got our manual. This is about the only reading that I know how to do. Oh, there's only 3 bags. I think we can build this pretty quickly, to be honest. Not to brag, but I am, in fact, a veteran Lego connoisseur. I apologize, I don't have the nicest setup. Bro, I swear to God, if you spam one more time, I'm going to put you in a timeout. I'm putting this guy in a timeout. Stop. What's your best joke? The fact that I try to do adult things. What's the set? It is the Lego Mandalorian, his N1 Starfighter. The old, Naboo ship. All right, so, I get to build the Mandalorian first. Let's build Mando. I think he's in this one. I see his head. I'm gonna push the important pieces to the side. Did you watch the Five Nights at Freddy movie? I have not. Is it good? I've seen spoilers of it, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen. Is this light annoying to anybody else? It's right in my face. Okay, wait, why do they put different pieces of the Mandalorian in different bags? They should give him his own bag. Like in the main bag, they just put his body. But in this bag, here's his head and his helmet. Do I have to open every bag to find him? I watched your video about where to buy a Spider-Man suit. Great video. Thank you. Appreciate that. Dude, ooh, I don't want to drop these. I have such a small desk. Oh, here's his jetpack. Cool. Oh shit, I dropped something already. Do you have any tips to be assertive but not rude? Yeah, I mean, you could establish your point. Like when I respond to people who are being dicks, people who are spamming, I try not to be rude, but I try to be assertive in the sense of like, hey, stop doing that. It's easier to be assertive when you're not most of the time. So like when most of the time you're just kind of like chill and people know you're kind of chill, it's very easy to be assertive. I would just say be considerate. How would you want somebody to speak to you if you were doing something annoying? So here's the thing, when Lego gives you duplicates, that's good because I lose pieces, but it's also bad because I'm gonna assume I have to use them all. Where's his leg? Also, by the way, I have to get super zoomed in, like really close, because I can't see out of my mask that well. You need 1 million subs. I really don't care about a number. I feel like the numbers are arbitrary. Like, yeah, I'm gonna celebrate when we hit certain numbers, but where are his legs? Dude, I can't find his legs or his cape. Oh, he doesn't have a cape in this set. Dude, oh my God, where are his legs? Hold on, I gotta lock in here, chat. Did I already lose his legs? I'm just concerned that I can't find, like, I'm concerned I dropped. I was trying to be very careful opening this set. They're all in number 1, right? All right, well, our Mandalorian's gonna be legless for now. You're literally such a nice person. How do you do it? I think everybody is a good person. They just choose to be shitty sometimes. Like, that's the thing that really makes you realize how people are. When people choose to be shitty people, like, they're making that choice. It's not programmed within humans to be rude to each other. People make the choice to be. Most of this process is gonna be Miles just looking for the damn pieces. It's one of the only, this is gonna sound really, really depressing, but I swear to God, I'm okay. It's one of the only things that makes me like truly, truly happy because it reminds me so much of like my childhood. I love how I say that, and like 20 seconds ago, I was freaking out because I couldn't find the legs. I can't find this. Okay, I think maybe I'm just stupid because now there are 2 pieces that I can't find. Have you guys ever wondered how they make Lego sets? I think someone lied to me because I can't find this piece now. This has provided a bit of a challenge. I really don't want to open up all 3 bags. Don't use anything from bag 2 or 3 because you might end up using some. Yeah, see, that's my concern, but I can't find it in bag 1. Oh wait, there's a second bag 1. There are 2 bag 1s. Did I open bag? Uh-oh. Huh? There are 2 bag 1s. I bet the legs are in there. Shut up. That was annoying. What are you building? Well, I'm failing now. Why would they make 2 bag 1s? That's really L. Yeah, L. That's just rude, man. Nothing to get too worked up about. Now we're cooking. All right, now we are cooking. Nothing to get worried about, Miles. 5 seconds ago, worried about it. Shut up. Nobody bullies me more than my own chat, and I love it. Also, if somebody gets an ad midway through, tell me, and I'll just repeat what I said. Damn it. I found the legs! I got him. Where'd Mandalorian go? Where'd he go? Done. We're gonna sit right there. Okay. All right, we got some dubs. Lego is so nostalgic, bro. Yeah, I was about to say me too. Yeah, I agree, it is. Anybody who gets an ad, I'm gonna be reposting the highlights of this in a video, and this will also be available as like a posted stream, you could, ow! Thank you for seeing my idea. If you draw it live, notify me. Just turn on notifications. You'll get notified over everything, bro. Do you think if I flexed hard enough, you could see my abs through a sweater? If I was struggling, mostly because I can't see. If I'm struggling and it's entertaining to you, I'm doing my job. That probably sounded wrong. Don't tell me there's a third bag one. That would be a monstrosity. I ordered my first spider suit thanks to you probably a while before I get it. Yo, that's awesome. Dub in the chat. I can't see half of the things I'm doing. If you ever tried to build a Lego set in a mask, I wouldn't recommend that activity. Oh! Uh-oh. 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 Time out. Okay, I got it. Have you ever dreamed that you were the real Spider-Man? Yeah, I think we've all had that before. How do you feel about parents that punish you for bad grades when you're trying really hard? I think parents need to give their kids a little slack. Like, it's one thing if a kid's not trying and they gotta push it on the kid a little bit, but if the kid's really trying and they're still failing and the parents choose to punish them, that's kind of whack. Like, obviously, yeah, you gotta improve, and there's always room for improvement, but like, if you're struggling and your parents still punish you and they say you're not trying, that's just like the worst thing you could do as a parent. That's like an L parent move right there. All right, now we're getting somewhere. That's the thing about Legos, man, that you start cooking, you got a whole meal in a few seconds until you realize you forgot one of the ingredients, and then it all falls apart. That's rough. That is sad. When you realize you're on the last step and you forgot a piece, ooh, tell me this doesn't look like a foot. That's just a foot piece, man. That's a 2x1 slope. I'm glad you know the technical names, because I don't. I just called it a foot. Oh man. Oh, now it's having me set this aside and build a whole thing. I gotta build a whole thing. Okay, I gotta build a whole thing. Got some bad news about what Legos are, bro. That's not what I meant. I meant it made me set aside the big piece I was working on, and it said, hey, you're gonna build another thing. I gotta build a whole thing. I got some news for you, buddy. Oh man, I lost what I had. There it is. I didn't have much, but I lost what I did have. That sounded so deep, like unironically. I follow you on TikTok and YouTube. Dub, bro, appreciate that. I'm super confused on this take-home test. I didn't finish the book, so I don't know what to do. It's a take-home test, man. Just look up the answers. Don't do that. Actually do the work, but it's a take-home test. They can't stop you from doing that. That's the thing. The teacher's like, I trust you won't cheat. You really shouldn't. You deserve 30 million subscribers. That is far too many. Also, I don't think 30 million people would be entertained with my chaotic nature. Where the hell is that piece? Matt is here? Who's Matt? Matt's here? Where's Matt? Matthew is here! Matthew is here! The tables have turned. That's what somebody meant! I saw someone leave that comment. I salute you building in a mask. Yeah, that's why I'm like this, looking at all my pieces. I just want to say thank you for the advice on suits. It helped me DIY my own for Halloween. Dude, that's dope. Even though I'm a student with no time on my hands, you know what? I appreciate that. You know, I salute that. I amend that. That's hard to do, being a student with no time on your hands, but good for you, honestly. Your channel helps me as a cosplayer. That's the point. But not the point, that's the goal. I'm glad I could help you. That's good. Oh my God, it's making me build another thing. Now I have to keep track of multiple things. Why is this piece so flexy? Why does this piece bend? We're at 3 separate builds now. Dude, it has way too much faith in me that I'll be able to do this. Okay, that's an inventive, that's a risky biscuit right there. It is so much as holding on with that tiny little, what part of the ship am I building? Oh, I guess the back. Yeah, the back looks like that. I broke it. I pressed it and it broke it. Print costume W, bro, print costume is a W. Oh, now I'm connecting all the pieces. Okay, it's all coming together now. It's all coming together. Now it's all just one piece. Okay, my worries have been alleviated. Now it's all one piece. Look at that. Now we're getting somewhere. I don't even understand how they build, like how they plan Lego sets. Like, that's always blown my mind how they do that. How they take a ship and break it down into a Lego, and then they build an entire manual on it. I've never understood how they do that. Today I had my orange belt test in karate and I passed it. No longer yellow belt, now orange. Dude, good for you. Dub in the chat. 1x2 slope, not a foot. I'm gonna keep calling it a foot because I think that's funnier, but I do know the technical term. So now I can piss people off even more. I know it's not about the money, but you deserve it. Yeah, I mean, on the low, it would be nice to earn a decent amount to be able to do this stuff more often, but like I said, I don't do it for money. It's just if I have the ability to earn money without it detrimenting my audience, I will. Because then I can make more stuff. The Lego experience continues. Losing pieces, breaking pieces, and finally realizing you messed up somewhere. Yeah, I tend to mess up a lot, but it's okay. If you're not failing, you're not doing it right. A good friend taught me that once. And I think it is a very important thing to know that no matter what it is, if it's a talent you're trying to learn, if it's school and you're trying to like learn something new, you're struggling. If everything's easy, then you're kind of just, you're not learning anything. Like the gym, if everything's easy, it's not worth it, you know? It's part of the grind. It's part of the improvement to struggle a little bit, to not be able to do something that you want to, or to struggle on a certain aspect of life. If you aren't failing, the success won't be as fulfilling. That's a part of it, definitely. Oh, here it is. That's definitely a part of it, but it's also in the sense of like, if there are some people who just kind of go through life and they're always winning, like things always work for them. They don't ever have to struggle. And I wish the best to those people, but I know that they're kind of missing out to an extent of, like, there's no grind. There's nothing, there's no purpose of pushing for things if everything always works for you. Like, could you imagine everything you try to just work? You'd lose a bit of motivation to want to be better, right? You wouldn't improve as much if everything was just working all the time. You would lose a bit of push and drive to do something if you just went in and everything worked, you know? And I'm not saying this in the sense of like, yeah, you should be failing no matter what. Like, no, I don't mean it that way, but I do mean it like failing is not the end. Like, the reason it's almost good to fail because it shows that you tried to do something that was out of your limit, but you still tried it anyway. That's why I think it's good to fail. If you go to the gym and you try a new weight or a new exercise that you're not familiar with and you fail at it, you're still doing better than the guy who's staying at a weight he's comfortable at, you know? If you only ever make the things that you know how to make, you'll never learn how to make something you don't know. And that's life. You should be a motivational speaker. Nah, because I feel like if I was in a position where I was supposed to do that, I'd say something awkward. Like, I've given talks at conventions and stuff about the same stuff, but I'm literally the exact same way. I joke around, like I try to be more friendly about it. I'm not gonna be giving a TED talk, be like, do this all the way, like only do, like I'm not gonna be that guy, because I don't feel like that's me. Life lessons I'm learning here are crazy. I mean, I feel like you learn lessons in every day of life. That's why they're called life lessons. I almost don't like when the sets are built asymmetrically. Like, this isn't built symmetrically. The sides are different. So it confuses me a little bit. What's your favorite Spider-Man? Because I don't know if there's one I dislike. You know, Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Everybody's got their own, everyone's got their own taste. That's what I don't get, is when people rip on others. They're like, no, this is the best Spider-Man, you're wrong. Like, shut up, man. Like, they're all great. You're so authentically you. I think it doesn't make sense to not be you, you know? Like, people who turn on the camera and they become somebody else, that's just really whack to me. That's why I don't like all of the stereotypical TikTokers, the popular, like, all the stereotypical popular, like, lip syncing people who just don't have any form of a personality. Or I'm sure they do have a personality, it's just not on the app. I'm not gonna rip on somebody if it is for you, though. I'm gonna be honest, I think the manual's wrong. I know it's not. Like, I know it's not wrong. I know I'm the one who messed up, but I'm just waiting to see when it's gonna bite me in the ass, because it's gonna get me at some point. I think it just got me. No, it didn't, because that lined up too. What the hell? Okay, something's not lined up, but somehow it's still working. How long is this gonna take? Dude, I don't know. You got somewhere to be, just go. He's like, come on, speed it up. I got somewhere to be, man. How long is this gonna take? You should try a Daredevil cosplay. It's been on my list. There's a lot on my list, but I'm kind of broke. There's no end to that sentence. That's the end of it. I'm just kind of broke. I'm waiting for when this misalignment is going to bite me in the ass. At some point it's gonna get me, but I think I can build around it. I'm hoping I can build around it. If something doesn't line up, that would be very tragic. Like, everything else is lining up, so that's why I'm really confused why that piece didn't look like it's lined up. I bit my lip while eating pizza, now I'm bleeding. Flavor boost. I would recommend, in my personal opinion, don't do that. Bite the pizza, not your lip. Life lessons with Miles. Bite the pizza, not your lip. Here. I gotta make the sound effects. You gotta make the sound effects. Shit, I just knocked that piece off. Where'd that go? Can you start doing some art tutorial and more art streams? I want to make a second channel for that, but right now I have to focus on the first channel. It is a consideration, because I do like doing art stuff. Oh, shit. Thinking about rewatching Spider-Man again, should I? Yeah, of course. That's not even a question, bro. What? What are you on? Anything Star Wars or Spider-Man, if you're gonna rewatch it, you're just gonna do it. Favorite Spider-Man movie and Star Wars movie? Into the Spider-Verse and Return of the Jedi. Because those two movies have like two of my favorite scenes of all time from cinema. That being the Leap of Faith, which is like my all-time favorite movie scene, and the redemption of Anakin Skywalker, which is the greatest Star Wars scene of all time. That's not even a debate. That is, without a doubt, the greatest Star Wars scene of all time. I have a whole video essay on that, bro. Like, fun fact, if you didn't know, before I started like the super cosplay stuff, I was into like video essays. I made video essays on YouTube. I have a bunch of like top 5s and video essays that I used to make, and I made those when I didn't have the time to make anything else. I feel like I'm being truffled with. That's a funny word. That's the wrong piece. I'm having a bit of hope here because I'm running low on pieces, but I have another bag. Ahsoka in series make people think that Anakin never wanted to join the Sith, or it's the only thing I don't like about it. Well, here's the thing, is they're not wrong. Anakin never wanted to turn to the dark side. What he wanted to do was save his wife. He just didn't care what he had to do that. And I feel like that's a common misconception with Anakin's character, is people claim that he wanted to turn to the dark side when that could not be farther from the truth. He never wanted to be a bad guy, and I don't think he was a bad guy. He just wanted to do anything in his power to save his wife, and he did not care what he had to do to make that happen. He did the wrong things for the right reasons. Exactly, yeah. So like, I think the Jedi Order was... This is another misconception, is that people claim that the Jedi Order was responsible for Anakin's fall. That's not true. Anakin was responsible for his own fall. Like, that's what I think. But he certainly did not have anything preventing him from falling. He didn't have any support structure. The Jedi failed him multiple times. And I'm not condoning what he did, but I'm simply saying that it's very easy. It is very easy to fall to a dark side when your motivations are, if you do this, you're going to save the one you love, and no one's telling you not to do it. There was nobody preventing him from doing that. Nobody stood up for him, no one. So again, I'm not condoning his actions, but I do understand them to an extent. And that's what I think people need to understand with the whole Anakin argument. When people defend Anakin, everyone else is like, oh, you're defending somebody who did all those bad things. No, they're simply sympathizing and empathizing with the fact that, like, yeah, he did those bad things, and there's nothing to justify it, but there was nothing... Like, there was no other way in his head. He was manipulated so far that he believed there was no other way for him to do that. Like I said, he was willing to do whatever it took to save his wife, and that's what he believed he needed to do. I try my best not to argue with people online about that stuff, because Star Wars fans are just the worst to talk to. No one wants to have a civil discussion like this, right? He did bad things to save Padme, and no one gave him another option. Well, that's the thing is, yeah, that's true. People did give him another option, but they didn't. Here's the thing. Is like when Obi-Wan popped up on Mustafar, he didn't say, Anakin, let me help you. He was there to just body Anakin. Like, he was there to just straight up fight him. Nobody bothered to hear Anakin out until it was far too late. Love makes you do crazy things, man, and I respect that. Yeah, but sometimes it's too far, as we see with Anakin. Hold on, wait. I gotta focus. I gotta lock in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna commit to it. Anakin going too far? Surely not. He went too far, definitely. Like, that's the thing, is there's also people who defend Anakin, and they're like, oh no, he didn't go too far, I would do the same thing. Well, then you would go too far too. Like, there's a certain level that you do have to understand. While his actions are understandable, they're not justifiable. What version of Spider-Man did you grow up with? Kind of all three, to be honest. This is probably going to be the wing, the start of the wing, yeah. Okay, it's getting easier to find the pieces because there's just significantly less of them. But we're getting somewhere. It looks like a shark. What's that shark card? The hammerhead? Hammerhead shark? My Marvel question is, if you saw a Loki show, I have not, no. I haven't even seen the first one. I kind of lost a heavy interest in a lot of Marvel stuff after Endgame. Like, I try to keep up with it, but it's very difficult to keep up with anything Marvel now because it's almost obligatory. Kind of Star Wars to the same extent. Star Wars is a little more forgiving in the aspect of you can kind of jump in at any point, but it's getting to that point of such a connected universe that you won't understand anything. Like Andor, if you watch Andor out of context, you can still enjoy the show. But if you watch, like, I don't know, The Marvels, the movie coming out, you're not going to understand a single thing because you got to look at so much backstory to that. Or like WandaVision, like, you're not going to know what the hell's going on. Should have stopped ages ago. I'm under the firm belief that they should have stopped after Endgame. I liked No Way Home, and I think that was a good saving grace for them. But after that, like, you're going too far to an extent, you know what I mean? How far are you in the Spider-Man 2 game? Below 0%. I don't even have it. I don't have a PlayStation. Some people are weird about it. They're like, yo, how are you Spider-Man and you don't have the Spider-Man game? Bro, because I don't have I'm not going to buy a PlayStation just for one game. Like, I would love to play it. Also, I've been seeing people beat the game in like a day, and they're like, oh, there's nothing to do in this game. Yeah, because you beat it in a day. You could beat any game in a day if you really tried. That's not how you're supposed to play them. You're supposed to enjoy those games, not max everything out in one day. Because otherwise, like, you'll have nothing to do once you beat them. How well can you see out of your mask? I mean, I keep going like this, so. I was excited to see She-Hulk till I saw the CGI. I mean, it's a lower budget show, so you can't really expect it to be perfect. I try not to judge things too hard on that. Like, I just didn't watch it. Look at that. They put so much detail on something that goes underneath the Stingray. Wait, is that upside down? That's upside down. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much harder is it to assemble this with tiny pieces through the lenses? I've kind of gotten used to it after like an hour of doing it. It's difficult, but I've kind of adapted to it. It's kind of like going on a photo shoot with the mask. After a while, I start to kind of just adapt to it. And then when I actually take the mask off, I can see again. It's a whole new world. A whole new world, dazzling place I never knew. I need glasses so I can see well out of the mask because I'm scared of contacts. I don't think glasses would fit under these masks. That would be kind of a rough situation to be in. What's your favorite suit you own? Probably Into the Spider-Verse Miles. Dude, what the hell? Did I build this wrong? Oh, I totally built it wrong. Maybe I'm the problem. Yeah. Miles was the one who messed that one up. Ghost face masks are the only masks I can actually find comfortable with glasses. Really? Can you fit glasses under those? I have a ghost face mask. I just don't have glasses to put under them. Oh, I gotta put a sticker on. Exactly like, have you watched Thor Ragnarok and Endgame to understand more of Thor Love and Thunder? Yeah, that's the thing, is I've watched all of them, but unless you've watched those two, you're not gonna really understand Love and Thunder. And like, to an extent, I think connected universes are pretty cool, but you gotta realize, when does it become too much? Like, when does it begin to burden your audience? Yeah, like, when does it start to burden the audience? What the hell is this? And why does it slide in such a weird... Oh, duh. Have you thought about buying those web shooters from J Laser? Yeah, I would love to have a pair of those, but again, money. DC's all over the place. Blue Beetle and Peacemaker were great, though. I mean, yeah, I think we should just focus on the things that we like. And if we don't like it, oh well, like, it happened. So what? That's what I don't get about a lot of things, is people just go out of their way to just complain. You're almost done? No, I got another bag. I'm almost done with the first bag. See, now I'm at the point where a piece inside broke and I can't get to it. If Elon Musk gave you 10 billion, what suits would you buy? I love how people know me so well that they know the first thing I would buy was Spider-Man suits. If I had 10 billion, I would buy every Spider-Man suit in existence and start buying suits for other people. Everyone would get a Spider-Man suit, bro. Why is this piece so damn complicated? It tells you to do some whack-ass stuff. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, that works. All right, now we're ready to for bag 2. Wait, hold on, I gotta build this again because I broke it. I knew the flimsy piece was gonna fall off. All right, we're ready for bag 2 now, y'all. If you thought we made progress, we didn't. The more I build, the less space I have to build. I get Grogu too? Where's Grogu? Hey, look at this little head. This little Grogu head. This might be the smallest minifigure I've ever seen. Look at how tiny he is. Can you see him? You design your own suit? I technically kind of am for a photo shoot I have soon. I've designed like a variation of a Miles street suit that I'm gonna do for a photo shoot this next weekend, I believe. If you could star in a Spider-Man movie, what would you want it to be called? I don't know. I would trust whoever was making the movie to call it something great. If they called it something stupid, I would probably be like, hey, rename that, bro. But then I'd probably get fired. I don't know. I feel like I'd want to make my own before I do someone else's project, you know what I mean? At a certain point, you kind of stop wanting to do other people's projects, and you stop wanting to get featured, and you want to make your own stuff. Not to say doing other things are bad, but I feel like I have more of an ability to push myself doing my own projects versus someone else's vision. Definitely. This light, I want to shine this light down, but I'm afraid, yeah, see, it's gonna blast my stream, but it would help me so much. The hardest part is just like locating the damn piece. Look at Grogu, he's just chilling in his little thing. Oh, now I'm building a giant engine. Okay, I can put this to the side for a second. Oh, I was trying to connect 2 back ends. That doesn't work. I say you need to super glue the pieces. I don't know if we can trust you with that. You're right. But knowing what I've already done, I would have super glued the pieces in the wrong spot. Like, eventually I'll figure it out, but it's gonna take me a couple times of breaking it to get there. I subscribed, love your videos, you're hilarious. I appreciate that, King Joe. W in the chat. Like, I can't determine what the pieces look like with my mask on, so I just gotta risk it. If Tom Holland ever stops being Spider-Man, we need you to take the mantle. I don't think I would be very deserving of the mantle. I think that's too big of a legacy to try to live up to. I don't think I could ever be great enough to take up a mantle of Spider-Man. But it would be cool to like be a Spider-Man in a fan film or something. I want to thank you for the help your videos gave me when buying a suit. Bro, dub, I appreciate that. Glad I could help. Yeah, definitely glad I could help. I know it's a tricky process to a first-time purchaser. Oh no, because I guess if someone's rewatching this stream. Also, rewatch gang, who's rewatching the stream right now? That'd be cool. If you're rewatching the stream, comment, I'm rewatching the stream. That's the thing, is like, you're so confident that you got it right until it's wrong. What Spidey suit do you want to get next? I've always wanted the PS4 suit, but that's when I would really want to have in good quality. What's your top 3 Spider-Man suits? PS4, well, like Peter or Miles. Overall, it's probably PS4, Miles Morales, Leap of Faith, and No Way Home Final Swing. That would probably be... Damn, I gotta build another thing. I'm losing track of how many things I gotta build. No, I'm good. Okay, I got it. You should get the advanced Miles Morales Spider-Man 2 suit. Dude, I should get a lot of things, but money. Like, that's the thing, is I don't have infinite money to make suits. Or to get suits, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't. Living is quite expensive, and I don't enjoy paying for things. Oh, I'm just building another one of the things I just built. Okay, so I know how to do it now. I subbed when you were at like 2,000 subs. Bro, W. You might want to wipe off your camera. It's kind of blurry. Sorry? Maybe just like refocus the screen or something. I think it's just this light that's causing a bit of issues. Come on. Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen with how intricate they were having me build this damn thing. This was that. Where did you go? What's your longest live stream? Probably. If you could be one person in the world, who would you be? Me. And I don't mean that in a cocky way. I mean it like, why would I want to be someone else? I was given a life to live. I don't want to spend it living someone else's or spend it wishing it was someone else's. That seems like a miserable way to live, wishing that you were someone else. Just make your life the way you want it. Good answer. I like that. It was literally the best possible answer. Well, yeah. I mean, why would someone want to live their life wishing it was someone else's? That just seems miserable. Like, I don't feel like that would be fun for anybody. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to build when you can't see what you're doing. Watch, I'm gonna get all the way to the last piece. It's not gonna work. Also, I don't know what I'm doing with this. This is still just sitting here. Haha, we built a thing. Looking at the thing, I think I'm gonna have to build 2 of these. But like I said, do you want to build next? I don't have any other ones, unfortunately. All right, we are officially putting one of these turbo engines on. I click it and the whole thing falls apart. There we go, we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna be honest, the hardest part is locating the pieces. But there are significantly less pieces to look through. Building Legos is an expensive hobby. Dude, it is. I was obsessed with them as a kid. I'm still obsessed with them now. Like, they're always fun to do. It's a whole date, to be honest. Like, fellas, if you're looking for a date idea, buy your Lego set, buy yourself a Lego set, build them together. It's a whole activity. I step on Legos for breakfast. You are built different, my friend. Yeah, probably not nutritious, but you're definitely built. I want to get a small group together and build the Millennium Falcon. That's the thing, though, is I'm not going to let somebody touch my Lego set. If I'm building a Lego set, it's mine. You can get your own to build, and we'll build together. But this one's mine. Because, like, I already mess up enough as one person. How bad do you think it would be if I had to manage 2? Imagine if I picked up the set and just dropped it. That would suck. Plot twist, Miles is actually Ross Lynch under the mask. There's no way I could make it without ya. Do it without ya. Be here without ya. Because you're being yourself, that's why everyone likes you, because now everyone wants to be trendy and do the same thing. Being trendy is stupid. Like, I've done trends, sure, like it's part of being a creator is to do trends. I don't center my content around stupid trends. That's what I was talking about earlier, like all of the lip-syncing TikTokers who don't do anything original. Like, that's just boring. Or all the people who on TikTok shop trying to just make money off of commissions. That's pathetic. Like, just be creative. Make some fun stuff. Have fun with it. I can't see where this piece is supposed to go. I can't see where this piece is supposed to go. Oh, it goes here. Okay, that's where that one goes. Is it hard to breathe? I mean, I haven't passed out yet. Oh, it all just fell apart. All of that just fell apart. That's so sad. Face probably sweating. Actually, not really. Any more singing videos? Nah, I don't know how to sing. Oh, I can't get this damn piece in. It's like it wanted to be the most complicated thing it could possibly be. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go back because I totally broke that whole thing. I didn't mean to, but it just broke on me. You have any other creative ambitions or project in mind with the art channel? Well, yeah, there's plenty of videos that I know I can make. It's just, I have to find a way to justify having 2 channels. And at the moment, I don't even really get benefits from one channel. So trying to justify a second one is quite the challenge. But I'm sure I'll make it work one day. Planning on finishing the Darth Vader drawing? Well, that was so long ago. That was so long ago. I still have it sitting right over there. Do you ever have a cameo in Beyond the Spider-Verse? Yo, email Sony and tell them to give me a cameo. I think any name could be a dog's name, to be honest. And that would be a dub. If there was a dog with my name, I'd be best friends with that dog. Like, yeah, what's your name? Miles. What's your dog's name? Also Miles. We come in a pair. No, it's falling apart again. Okay, whoever designed this set, I have a problem against this person. Why did you specifically choose to design a set with this structural integrity being so bad? Dude, it keeps falling apart. You can collab with any YouTuber. Who would you want to collab with? Cosplay Chris, one of my good friends from Sydney. Would love to make something with him. Like, seriously, who designed this set, man? Like, they designed it so it perfectly falls apart every time you try. Bro. Oh, now it's falling apart again. That's great. Come on, man, work with me. Yeah, all right, we finally got that together. I hate to say it, but you and this Lego set are a toxic relationship. You know, I would agree. I would agree. We're working through our differences right now, but we love each other, and that's what matters. Or at least I love this Lego set. I don't know how it feels about me. Woo! No! Got it. Oh my god, dude, stop jumping away. Damn. Couples therapy? Yeah, me and this Lego set are gonna need some very strong counseling. But, screw you, Lego set. I got you built. Almost. We're getting somewhere. We're almost done. Oh, it says we're done. Oh, it literally shows we're done on this next page. Okay, well, I'm not done yet, so I have extra pieces and I want to use them. So screw you, I'm putting them in. How do I shoot this thing? If I put it in here, how do I shoot it? Where's the trigger? Oh! I think I got it. I got the trigger working. Nice. Oh, they gave me so many extra pieces. I'm gonna start putting them in random places now. Now let's see the big challenge. Can we get Mando in there? Because he didn't want to go in at first. But the thing doesn't close all the way. Come on, Mando. Stop being a butt. Sit in your ship. Do I have to take his jetpack off? No shot. I gotta take his jetpack off to put him in there. Don't make me do that. That would suck. They make me take his jetpack off for him to fit. No, his jetpack will fit. Come on. I'm gonna make it fit. We need more of these. I need more Lego sets then. Seriously, they don't want him to fit in there with his jetpack. It's okay. He'll fit either way. I'm gonna break it again with I'm gonna make it fit. Probably. I'm just gonna have him stand on the outside of his ship then because I want him to have the jetpack. Give him the Darksaber too. Now it's done. Yeah, we got a Lego. I don't know where I'm gonna put it at all. Oh, he's got a storage space for his jetpack. I flipped the page. Whoops, I shot it by accident. He's got a storage compartment for his jetpack. That's where it's supposed to go. Okay, I'm gonna put him in his ship. No, I don't wanna do that. Because I don't want to keep taking his helmet off every time I gotta do that. I'm honestly so mad I missed most of the live. It'll be up as a video anyway, so you'll be okay. Well, that's gonna conclude the live though, because we're done. We built the thing. And I don't know what else to do. So y'all know the outro. Peace and love, do good things, and I'll see you in the next one. But I have no clue how to end a live, so this is gonna be awkward. What does this button do? That? Okay, that's what that'll do. It'll be up as a video, so don't worry about it.